Hey guys, so I figure I might as well just start a YouTube channel for Loki the truck. I'll be doing most of my stuff will be on the truck, um, but I figured I'd start just taking little snippet videos here and there. I'm gonna try to keep them under maybe 3 or 4 minutes long on just kind of the update, the process, issues that I run into on the day to day, and basically how I end up getting around them. So if anyone else wants to, you know, do any kind of builds like this, then they know what they're getting into. So today, I'm just kind of gonna get ready to start pulling things apart. As you can see right here, I have my intake temp sensor. It's just been free floating for right now. Just been excited to get out and drive the car. But what I'll end up doing is taking this emission sensor out of here, and I'll end up drilling and tapping the intake to mount this guy, because the intake temp sensor that comes in the 3800 out of the Camaros from the factory, I think I actually still have it over here. Yeah, I do. It's not threaded or anything. It's just supposed to kind of plug into the intake pipe and get its reading that way. But obviously with boost, this will get blown out of the intake pipe. So I'm going with a threaded application. Anyways, welcome to the channel. My first real video is kind of the gear wrench giveaway, but didn't realize how easy it was to really make videos on YouTube. I'm not going to be editing. I'm not going to be making crazy fancy videos. I just want to get you guys the information that you might be needing and that you might be after. If you guys ever have any questions about the 3800 Series 2 or about the Courier in general, let me know. Let me know in the comments. It's a simple build. I ended up taking the bottom end out of a 2000 supercharged Bonneville, with the top end from a 2002 Camaro, and it's just kind of a Frankenstein build. As you can see, all these little numbers here, I get a lot of my stuff from out at Pick and Pull. I'm actually thinking about going the 98 and below. Firebirds have like a slight 45-degree angle on this pipe, so I might be able to get this intake down just a little bit lower to help clear the hood better. But either way, I'm probably going to need to end up modifying the hood. You can see a lot of things kind of stick up higher than what the body line is there. But yeah, anyways, this is just going to be a little introduction video as to what I've got going on. Truck's been fun so far. It runs good, and the tuning's been, kind of a hassle actually with this 2002 Camaro motor and the ECU. A simple way I got around doing all my gauges. This tablet is actually a Fire Stick just a Fire Amazon, it's basically like a Kindle basically from the Amazon website. It was a $35 7-inch little tablet thing that I just downloaded Torque Pro onto. I leave this little guy plugged into my OBD 2 port, and that's how I get all my gauges. And then I have my AFR gauge here, my boost gauge here, still retaining my blinker lights and everything else. Really just a simple way to get around doing all the gauges. Gauges are really expensive. If some of you guys have dealt with that, you will know one gauge can easily cost you $100. So a full gauge cluster for 35 bucks is not a bad way around that. Other than that, I got a couple little safety features as far as not letting other people start my car. That's my charger for the tablet, and then my ignition on, my key basically, the start button, my fuel pump. Really just tried to keep everything simple on this car. I'm not some crazy tech, I'm not a crazy fabricator or anything, so I try to avoid the big hard process if I can. For the fuel system, I just have a Walbro 255. pumping out of a fuel cell. It's all gravity fed. Ideally, I would like to go with an in-tank setup eventually, but for right now, this is what I have. Just chop some holes back there so I can fill her up. Anyways, let me know any questions you guys might have, and if I could answer them for you, I'm more than happy to.